Recently, Fox News announced that they were going to bring back a man by the name of Arnon Mishkin, who was an election expert that they brought onto the network on election night in 2020, who correctly, by the way, called the state of Arizona for Joe Biden in the 2020 election. And Fox News announced, hey, we're going to bring him back for the 2022 elections, and we're bringing him back for the 2024 elections. And Donald Trump lost his damn mind when this news came out. So Trump goes on Newsmax this week, and here's what he says. I think it's terrible that they hired him back. He made a terrible call. It was a terrible thing to do. When you look at the numbers that came out and the findings from the report, when you look at those numbers, we won Arizona by a lot. We won other states by a lot. It was a rigged election. I think it was a disgrace they hired him back. Okay, literally everything that I just said from that quote, direct quote from Donald Trump, was a lie. Everything is a lie. The results of that report, which the ballot audit is what he's referring to, they showed Biden won by even more votes than they originally gave him. There was no widespread fraud. We have now had the audit. We have had the recounts. We have had the verifications. And we had the original count. You've lost Arizona at least 3 different times at this point. You did not win. Other states that have conducted ballot audits, like Idaho, found this same thing, not to the same degree that we saw in Arizona with 360 votes more for Biden at that point. But hell, the audits in Idaho gave Biden 8 more votes than he had and didn't give you any extra. So it is what it is. You lost. So you can be pissy about Fox News bringing back this election expert to call races in 22 and 24. But the fact is, he was right. Mr. Arnon Mishkin was correct when he called the state of Arizona for Joe Biden in that Fox News segment. It happened. It went to Biden. Sure, it went to Biden by less than 1 whole percentage point, but it still went to Biden. He got those electoral votes and you didn't. And it's eating you up inside. And it's going to continue eating you up inside. A Democrat has not won the state of Arizona in 20 years until Joe Biden came along. That's a pretty remarkable feat. Again, super slim margin of error, but recounts and audits and verifications have all proven that, yes, Biden won it fair and square. But I think what's really pissing Trump off about all of this is the fact that Fox News was his network. I know it's not anymore and he's trashed them all year, but that used to be his go-to place. They would let him phone in interviews all the time. If Donald Trump, even before he was running for president, wanted to get on the air, Fox News wouldn't hesitate to make it happen. He thought it was his. And now he's learning that it's not. Oh, sure, the hosts on the network still love you. They want you to be president again. Most of them do. But at the end of the day, the people actually running the network, the people with the real power, they don't care. And that is what pisses Donald Trump off the most, because that is what he's starting to realize. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.